Alright guys, I am back with my review of this week's episode of Dexter, Season 7, Episode 9, Helter Skelter. There's going to be spoilers in this video, but I thought there was some good stuff in this week's episode, but I was still really disappointed overall because of the way they treated Isaac. You have this guy who is the main villain of this season, and they've built him up as this badass Terminator. He killed 3 Colombians by himself. He's stabbing people in the eye with screwdrivers. He made the guy write the suicide note and kill himself. And they were trying to make him as this evil villain. And then it's like they completely changed his character and killed him off. So they took Isaac and then they said, well, he's done all these horrible things, but he's really not that bad. He was doing it for Victor. He could be friends with Dexter. Look at how well they work together. What is this shit? Now the season doesn't even have a main villain unless you count the strip club owner, and who really gives a shit about that guy? And then you see this new guy who's running around setting people on fire, and you know he's just going to be like a mini villain like Spelter was, who they'll probably kill off next week. So I was really disappointed with the way they killed Isaac off. I felt they could have done a lot more with this guy, and it just, I don't know. What was the point? He came and went. Now Dexter really has no reason. The strip club owner doesn't even want to kill Dexter. So, as far as that goes, Dexter's in the clear. He's taking care of Isaac and the assassins. So what else is there for him now? He's got Hannah McKay. Everything's good with that. The only problem is LaGuerta, and you know they're not going to do anything with that this season. There's only 3 episodes left, and they're going to spend a lot of time focusing on this dude burning people. So I did find it to be pretty disappointing. But anyways, it starts off with Hannah and Dexter. On Dexter's boat, they're talking. She's telling him about her childhood. And then we see Isaac, his assistant Jurg, tells him the Brotherhood has sent these 2 assassins to kill him, and they're already in Miami. So Isaac goes to Dexter for help because why not? And Dexter says, what's in it for me? Isaac says, your life. Dexter says, I'll take my chances, and refuses. So the police find this body of this person who's been burned. The arson investigator's there. He thinks maybe it was a suicide. They find another body later in an elevator, and they realize someone's going around in a suit just setting people on fire. So that's going to be next week's villain, which I am interested in, but it's still, you know, it's just a filler guy like Spelter. Dexter goes home expecting to see Hannah McKay, and Isaac's there. He's taken Hannah McKay. Jurg has her prisoner, and he's doing this to force Dexter to kill the assassins for him. This guy, who was supposed to be the big badass, has to have Dexter's help. So Dexter says, I'll help you out, I'll kill the assassins, just don't hurt Hannah. Dexter goes to see Deborah. He asks her to pull off the surveillance on Isaac. And he tells her what's going on. He's got Hannah McKay, these guys are after Isaac, I gotta help him out. Deborah's not happy about any of this, but she agrees to pull the surveillance. We see LaGuerta, who goes to see the old Deputy Chief Tom. And she tells him her theory on the Bay Harbor Butcher still being alive. And he thinks she's crazy. He doesn't want to help her, but he comes back later and agrees to help her if she helps him get reinstated. So now she's got Tom helping her out. Dexter meets one of the assassins at the shooting range. How did he know what time that guy was going to be there? Like the same exact time. But he meets the guy at the shooting range and stabs him in the back. So the other assassin goes to the strip club owner and says that he can't get in touch with the other guy. So the strip club owner says, well, go after Morgan. That's who Isaac wanted to kill. Which works out perfectly because Dexter wants the other assassin to come after him. And then the strip club owner has sex with Nadia because Quinn won't answer his phone. Jesus. So Quinn shows up, finds out about this. He beats the crap out of the strip club owner and leaves with Nadia. Hannah escapes from Jurg. Well, she doesn't really escape. at first she feeds him some food, and I'm thinking, please don't tell me she carries poison with her. I thought she poisoned him, but then she starts beating him with crap, and she ends up getting stabbed, but she survives. Deborah shows up, calls an ambulance, and saves Hannah. So yeah, that was... Jurg's gone too. Dexter has the other assassin follow him to a boat where Isaac's waiting. Isaac shoots the assassin, kills him. Dexter and Isaac agree that, hey, we'll stop trying to kill each other now. And as Isaac's leaving, Dexter cleans up the mess, and the strip club owner shows up. He shoots Isaac in the stomach, and then he leaves, and Dexter finds Isaac's body, and he says, let me call an ambulance. And Isaac tells him that the bullet's already in me, it's stuck in there, you know I'm a dead man. So they go for a ride on Dexter's boat. It's dark now, and they have a long conversation. They had plenty of time to get this guy to the hospital, at least try to save him, but they didn't. So Isaac tells Dexter he needs to share his true feelings with Hannah McKay, and he dies. Dexter goes to the hospital, sees Deborah and Hannah McKay there, and he talks to Hannah, tells her how he really feels about her, he really cares about her, and then lays with her on the bed. And that was the end of the episode. So, yeah, I don't know. It was disappointing for me the way they just wrote Isaac off like that. And there's just no reason for the Koshka Brotherhood to go after Dexter anymore. I mean, he's pretty much in the clear. Jurg's gone. Isaac's gone. The strip club owner didn't want to kill Dexter to begin with. That's why he told the Koshka Brotherhood to get rid of Isaac. Isaac was too obsessed with going after Dexter. So Dexter really doesn't even have anything to worry about with these guys anymore. So I guess it's going to be the guy going around burning people, and LaGuerta is really all we have left. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait and see what they do next week. But as far as this episode goes, I wasn't really happy with it. I liked a couple things on here with Quinn finally hitting the strip club owner and doing something with that. But yeah, the other characters really haven't gotten a lot of screen time at all. The kids weren't even in this one. Aster, Cody, all of them. I mean, he went to Deborah's and they weren't there. They didn't even mention them. So I guess they didn't go back to the grandparents. So I don't know. They didn't do anything with them. Batista hasn't really gotten anything this season. Masuka. It's really just Dexter and Hannah McKay. That's what it feels like to me. And this Deborah love triangle thing or something. So anyways, that's my review of this week's episode of Dexter. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's episode in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.